What's up, guys? Bob's here. Welcome back to another awesome Fortnite news. I'm kind of surprised at what everything happened so fast today, this morning. Everything I predicted in my video yesterday, whether that be the leak skins coming out, Blockbuster being shown out, update to the map, new gun coming out, and other things happening in the game, and other things being announced, like emotes and all that stuff. Everything actually just happened instantly, and I didn't think they would actually do this stuff on a Monday, because it's either been Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday the last couple of weeks that updates have happened. And, like, I feel like they went every other week they'd have an update. Otherwise, like, the week in between 2 weeks that actual had updates, it'd be really boring and stuff. But this is actually one of the weeks where they updated the game. So, let's get right into, like, the most important part. This is actually a spoiler, so if you really don't want to see it, don't see it. But the Blockbuster skin has been leaked. It is called the Visitor. It's not just called Blockbuster, it's called the Visitor. And I think this is one of the most customizable skins because not only can you customize the face, you can also customize the back bling and the outfit. I think itself. Like, not you can't like change like a different helmet with the thing, but there's different styles for the helmet. There's the normal one that looks like it has like a reticle on top of it. There's one that has like a sort of like grid down it. There's one that has another like sort of like aiming thing, like where it's like directing, like looking at someone, like a targeting system. And then there's the coolest one, which reminds me so much of Marshmallow. It's got the X's for the eyes, just like Marshmallow, and the little like smiley face. Reminds me of Baymax from Big Hero 6 a little bit, but with like the cause version of eyes. So this skin's actually really sick, and I think for like doing like your challenges for every week, it's definitely worth it. Like the good payout, like a reward for what you're doing, all the work. But that's the Blockbuster skin, and there's other things happening in the map. Like, I'll get into the first part that has to do with the actual Blockbuster. In the map, even though Blockbuster's not out yet, like officially in the game, there was a pod inside the meteor. It's been like dug open completely. It was like a body pod, like a capsule system where you can like sit in and like get transferred across the world. So he's escaped from that, and you can see like his initials on the side, I guess like his logo or whatever. And he's like broke through. I don't know what he has, like some like mega strength, but he broke through the wall on the side of Dusty towards like the left of the map, and he had like a little path he goes, and it stops at the edge of Dusty Divot. But since the both challenges for week 7 and 8 for the loading screens have been leaked, we know where he's going and what he's going to do. But like that's how it happened to the map first part. But and then we know where he's going after. I'll talk about the loading screens after. But for the second thing that happened to the map, besides like minor actual a couple of meteor spots that got filled and like moving trucks and things are actually inside of the Omega Slayer and stuff like rocks and things. They added above Pleasant where like the old like rickety old mansion things that were like before, like a little like house path of them. There is now a soccer stadium, and not just like the one that's indoors. It's outdoors, sort of like a FIFA stadium like in Brazil, where it's got like a row, like a sort of like circle shape, but the top part has no roof, so like everyone's like has like a nice view from the sky looking down on it. So that has to do with the actual things that got shown for the new like shop update, the 8 skins for like soccer players, the customization on those, and the pickaxes and glider there is, and the emote. But so that's why it's in the game. It's sort of like a World Cup reference, like what's happening in the real world, just like how the Cavs were playing when they released that basketball skin. I'm pretty sure that's like they're having like real world ties into the game, which is actually kind of sick considering like a lot of NBA players and I bet you soccer players actually play Fortnite a lot. So let's get into like the actual what we found, like the cosmetics found in the files for the store. I'll talk about the actual soccer stuff first. So what there is there's I have the names right here on my phone, but 8 soccer skins and they're all blue. I think it shows blue. And there's four girls, 4 boys, and there's sort of like some of them are new player models, which is actually sick. I'll get to the first one, which is a girl called Poised Playmaker, which has like normal like little like hairs, and these are all gonna have like the similar shirts, but they're gonna have customization when you put like your favorite country's jersey, like a little like logo on the side. There is her. Then there's I think this is the best name for all of them, the Finesse Finisher, which is the default skin girl. The Dynamic Dribbler, which has like a little like afro hair, and the Clinical Crosser. These are all the same jersey, just the only difference is the skin color and the hair and like the face features. Clinical Crosser, that's the last of the girls. There's the Super Striker, which is like basically the Bright Bomber guy, aka the basketball player, the guy, had his face and his body, but put in the jersey and stuff. There is the Stalwart Sweeper, which has like some new hair. It's kind of weird. It reminds me a little bit of Cristiano, but like if his hair wasn't all greased up and stuff and like that, swept over, it was just straight down. It looks like his face. There is the Midfield Maestro, which actually looks way more like Cristiano Ronaldo because the hair is actually like in the little like position of like swept to the side with the gel. But the only difference between him and this skin is this guy has like a cut on his head, side cuts for side bolts, and has like a little beard goatee thing. So that's midfield maestro. And aerial threat, which I'm pretty sure, which is really cool about this skin, is it's just the Battle Hawk skin with no eye patch and no beard. So if you wanted to see what he looks like that, without that, he looks like a, I've seen him on he looks like another football player, soccer player. I don't know why I keep calling it football because people do in Brazil. He looks like another soccer player that I know of, like from a different team. But that's all the actual like skin people. But there's the back bling, which actually there is no back bling, but there's a glider, which looks sick. Where is it? It's called the Gold Bound, and on the sides has the actual like design for like a soccer field. There is like red and yellow colors, which I don't know if that's gonna get changed, but they're like maybe the cards, like red and yellow cards, they're on the side. This is a green glider too, and the top is a soccer design, like soccer ball, normal soccer ball, basic. Looks really sick. There is 2 pickaxes, Vuvuzela, which is like the instrument, like they like blow the horn, like that's just like they have those with soccer. There are like 3 of them tied together. It's a blue pickaxe. It actually looks sick. And the elite cleat, which looks like someone ripped off a statue that has like the foot touching the ball and then put it on a stick, just like the owl one in the last update. So that's all the pickaxes for that. But there's also the emote called kick-ups, which is like dribbling around with the ball up on your foot and like getting it on your back and stuff, like doing some crazy soccer stuff. But that's all the stuff for the soccer like stuff in the stadium and everything in the map update. But now we have this really sick skin called, there's been multiple names for things that always is. I don't know what the actual final name will be. This one says Sky Stalker, but I've also heard for the name of it being World War II pilot, or like war pilot. So he has like a gas mask on, some like nice sleek back hair, and his back bling is called The Last Gasp, which has like a gas tank on the actual back, and he has the gas mask on, like I don't know what's it, but like gas that place up. That actually looks sick. I think this has to go with like the pilot thing. Propeller axe, which has like the actual plane propeller on it. So that's the whole set for that. That's a legendary skin too, like the same as Flytrap, like orange. This skin is called Omen, which have you ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy? This looks just like the Ronin guy, but he has like blue eyes. Now I don't know if they're ever gonna bring the customization that Carbide, Omega, and the Visitor skin have, like designs on the face you can change and the colors to these skins, but that'd be sick if you could change the color of his eyes, because like having purple eyes on this skin looks amazing. It looks like Raven, but no, like just it actually has like a like face coming out, and like it's really sleek. And the back bling on that skin is called Battle Shard. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the thing that goes with it. It's legit like an Omega cape. It looks actually sick, and it would go with so many like skins well. I like that one a lot. That's probably my favorite one. The Fate skin, which if you ever play Black Ops 3, this looks like Sparrow from Black Ops 3 a lot. Like the hood, like the face, the back bling isn't the same, and it has like little like cuts on her shirt. But the back bling, if this is the actual correct setup, you haven't seen like full things together. This is called Ominous Orb, and the pickaxe goes with it. This actually looks sick because it's like, you know, like in science class, you like touching the ball and it's like making zaps everywhere. That's what this is. And the pickaxe is called Oracle Axe. It has the same thing, but like on a stick. And for the Omen guy, there's actually a pickaxe I didn't talk about, the Faded Frame. I'm pretty sure this goes with him. It looks like the pickaxe that goes with, I think it looks like Circuit Breaker a little bit, but like the pickaxe for them, but not red or the electricity. It's just like, it has some weird design. I actually don't like the skin that much. I mean, this pickaxe that much. It's kind of simple, but their glider together looks really sick. It's called the Split Wing, and everyone wanted an Omega version. I think some people wanted anyways, of the Carbide Intrepid glider with the electricity inside. I don't know the actual animation for this, but it's got the Omega logo, essentially the villain logo in the center, and the wings like probably pop out just like Intrepid. So that's a pretty sick glider. It's purple. This is probably the goofiest thing from the whole entire update, like found in the files. The Pterodactyl glider, like his wings are what like flaps you around and glides you, and his body's on top of you. Like this actually matches Triceratops and the Rex skin really good. So if you really want to match the whole set, get this. This is actually sick. As for the other thing, there's two more things that I haven't talked about yet, which is the PSN exclusive, PSN Plus exclusive skin, which actually looks sick. I'm kind of mad that Xbox hasn't gotten like any special reward thing for this, like I don't know, Xbox Game Pass or something stupid like that. Like the skins they make for PSN whatever. This guy's got like some cyborg stripes over his eyes, and like the jacket is so sleek. Like this is actually a mad sick skin. I wish Xbox got like a version of this. And the back bling is like some blue like strikes, scratches through it. It actually looks nice. I like this. They're making another version of that $5 pack where you get the V-Bucks and the skin. This is called Wingmen. He's like a pilot, and his back bling is matches the colors red and black, and it's got like stickers on like to show he's been in the war or whatever, like up in the air. There's a couple more emotes. One's called Pop Lock. This like I'll try to get footage. It's like moving his arms and stuff, and that one's pretty alright. This one's called Roar. This would match the T-Rex skin and the Triceratops with the pterodactyl glider, where he's like make this like loud like dinosaur noise, like roar, and he's just doing this with his hands, like sort of like looking menacing. That's alright, I guess. And I think there was one more. Yeah, it's called Water. Oh, there's two more. Red card, which is like simply you just go whistle like in the game, you go wee, and then go red card. And that one's pretty dumb. But Water Rex is just like some baby sound, but it's like giant teardrops coming out of your face. Like I don't know if you lost the match or second place and you just go into the lobby, you just start crying. But I think that's all the stuff that's been leaked. But the guns in the game now, the thermoscope they are. I heard it's not OP. I heard it's actually kind of bad. Like it's not that good in the game, and you don't really want to get it. You can't see through walls. It shows you. It's more of like a loot finder, which would be good for the new mode coming out, which was shown, which is called Score Royale, where your goal is to like explore the map more, and you get points for like eating consumables, searching chests, getting supply drops, all that stuff, and the most score top wins at the end. Not about kills, I guess, or anything. Which I actually like that. If you're not a big fan of like getting for kills and like going like rushing in, you just like going across the map. That's like that's what you get rewarded for. So it's pretty sick. But what was in that was a what was it talking about? I'm trying to remember. I was talking about the new gun. Yes, exactly. The scope like doesn't see through walls, but it finds loot for you easier, which might be good for the new mode, where like you're looking for more chests and you're looking for more supply drops and more consumables and stuff, and like floor drops. So that's pretty sick. Trying to think of everything that was leaked. The faces for the new skin that's already talked about. I think that was it for everything. Yeah, the map update was sick. New stuff in the files. New loading screens. I didn't talk about those yet. Loading screen week 7 is just showing him escaping, the visitor escaping, Blockbuster skin, out of the pod and running away and like looking behind him. And the star for this, if you want to get spoiled, is above his little capsule. Week E challenge, we haven't found the actual star, but we think it's like somewhere on the actual like villain base near the rocket. We actually see him having like some like little like iPad like invisible like floating screen where he's about to launch the rocket, which looks like this might completely change the story. I think what he's trying to do is get back to his own place on his rocket, but I bet you any money it'll backfire and hit somewhere on the map and make like season 5 another even bigger hole in the ground. I don't know. I thought this was all gonna be a movie till they show this visitor skin and everything just changes completely. But I think the other two skins, the girl and guy version, like the Omen, like the caped like in Crusaders look like. I bet you they are like some henchmen, not like the robot army, but some henchmen to Omega. We don't really know. But I am so happy that everything I liked yesterday, talked about anyway, speculation, actually came true. And I didn't think it was gonna like happen all on Monday, but so much stuff's happening. They took out shopping carts partially, but they're coming back in the game. They're not permanently removed. They're just having a glitch with them. But that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy this video, smash the like button. If you aren't already subscribed, subscribe. Hit that bright red button. If you are subscribed, hit that little bell notification to know whenever I upload a video, and you'll see whatever device you're watching, and you'll get to watch it right away. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.